Hi there YouTube, welcome back to one of my extra videos for this particular week. Now this is a little bit odd in the fact that it's actually got nothing to do with miniatures, and it's actually got more to do with food, but however it is linked to the French military. So if you've just seen the video that I've just done of my latest French battalion, I suppose you could say that this is somewhat linked. So here we go, let's get it down and onto the table. So I think I'm going to have to actually just move. I'll actually do it. So here we have a French military ration, and also it's pretty much up to date too. So this is the expiry date here. So it's 14th of October 2022, which means this is probably about a year or so old. A year and a half maybe. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you open it up, and I'm also going to show you what's inside, because these particular rations have a bit of a reputation of being perhaps some of the best rations in the world, and I've actually had two French rations previous to this, which I did actually completely eat, and I've got to say both of them were absolutely amazing. So let's give you a closer look at this, the French individual reheatable combat ration, or the Ration de combat individuel réchauffable. So let's start off with showing you the box. So it has the contents in both French and English. So you can see here, so it has for its main dish beef lasagna, it has pork risotto with mushrooms, it has a pork pate with mushroom, it has soup, it has a milky dessert, it has salt and sweet biscuits, coffee, tea and chocolate, that's hot chocolate, nougat and a fruit and jelly and an energy bar, muesli, isotonic drink, chocolate bar, jam, tissues, a reheating kit, and 6 water purification tablets. Now it comes in this kind of brown box, which is pretty much pretty boring really. It's got obviously like the precautions, because it's obviously got about the water tablets and the heat and stuff. And there we have I guess that's like the equivalent of the French Ministry of Defence, Commissariat d'Armées. And yeah, let's get into this, and I'll show you what's inside. So I'll just grab a knife. Now, from what I can remember, these are quite hard to get into unless you sort of tear the box. I think you... Oh, actually, perhaps they've remodified the design. And then basically you got this lip here. Which I think actually, it's just, there we go. So let's start off with the biscuits. So here we have the salt and sweet biscuits. It looks like you get actually 3 types of biscuits in here. You get the salted cereal and chocolate. And they're really nice, these. They're kind of like crackers, I suppose you'd call them. But I like the way they're called, Biscuits de Campagne. And I'm not sure if these are the sort of things that you can just find on the shelves, or whether they're just specifically done for the military. They look like they could be something you could find on the shelves of a shop. So that is the first item, and that is the crackers or the biscuits. Then we have some chocolate muesli. So this stuff you'd just add water to and mix up. You've got your breakfast. Then we have some soup. I'm not sure what flavour this is. Is that cream of mushroom? I think that's cream of mushroom. Very nice. This is actually one of my favourite menus. I've actually had this one before, and they've actually changed it a little bit. So here we have the Isotonic Drink. I'm not sure of the flavour. Mango, perhaps. Mango tea, by the looks of it. So there's that. Here we have some jam or some conserve strawberry. We have a dark bar of chocolate, 70%. We have a cereal bar, apricot by the looks of it. And then we have the fruit jelly bar. Oh, this is actually the nougat. So fruit nougat. I guess the jelly bar somewhere else. Here it is actually. So actually it looks like you get, so this is the fruit bar, and it looks like it could be apricot. And here's another commando bar, which is coffee flavoured. It's a bit like a cereal bar. Then we have, it looks like tinned dates, perhaps. Look like dates. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, that's so a tin of fruit there. Can't say that I'm a massive fan of dates or prunes rather. So I think it's randomised. We also have, here we have the mushroom and pork pate. This is really nice. I'm not normally a massive fan of pates, because I'm not a massive fan of eating things like like kidneys and livers and stuff like that. But I do like pates that have got high pork content, and lesser so the sort of the internal organs. And this stuff is really high quality, and it's actually pork and mushroom. So anything mushroom is always going to be really nice for me. And like I say, I've had this before, and I know it's absolutely delicious. Then we have some tissues. We have our drinks packs. So we have some coffee, some hot chocolate, and some tea. And I can't remember if you get sugar. I think there's sugar in there as well. I can't remember. But there's that. Then we go for the main meals. So here we have the pork and mushroom risotto. It comes in like this metal tin. And then we also have the second main meal, which of course is the lasagna. So this is a beef lasagna. Again, I've had both of these before, and they're absolutely delicious. And then finally, you have your heating kit here, made by Esbet, which is of course is quite a famous name as far as like heaters and cooking and stuff goes, sort of field cooking. And inside this box, you get a little foldable spork. You get a box of matches and a couple of toothpicks. You get your this thing here, which is actually a handle. You fold these two bits down, and you can actually grab hold of the metal tin. So when you're cooking it, You can pick it up without burning your hands. There's your water purification tablets, Aqua Tab. Then we have a trash bag, and finally we have the foldable little filter stove. Basically fold these bits down, or fold them up, fold them down, or no, actually you fold them up. So you fold them up to create the sides, and then that's where you put your, no, it's this way actually, yeah, you put your heating tab there. And of course finally the actual heating tabs themselves. So basically I like the way they've actually redesigned this, so they've actually got like a square place on the actual little heater now that you can actually plop the heat tab and light it, and then of course that'll, with all the sides up, you can put your metal tin on top and cook it if you're out in the field. And you get 6 heating tabs, and that is it. So that is what is inside of a probably in service French RCIR ration. Hope you enjoyed it. Until the next video, catch you all later. Bye bye.